Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ahmadai Shakur. So now that these emails have been released by the Democrats, Trump is out here running scared. He's trying to do everything he can to distract us. And here is his latest distraction. So now he and Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of the Department of War, that Pete Hegseth, they're out here announcing that they're going to be, fighting against illegal substances. These people that are trafficking and smuggling, they've amped it all up. And now they're trying to use the same tactics deployed in Afghanistan, to bring these people down. But the funny thing is, in Afghanistan, they actually got authority from Congress. They spoke to Congress and got permission to conduct this whole thing. Trump didn't get anyone's permission because he thinks he can do whatever he wants, apparently. And with that all being said, they've not provided us any proof or evidence to substantiate their claims that these people are smugglers, that they have anything illegal on those boats. These people are likely fishermen who are out there trying to earn a living. And at the end of the day, even if they were smuggling anything illegal, why aren't they given due process and taken to court? Usually these people would be arrested, but then we have Trump and Hegseth wanting to deem them as terrorists or liken them to such, which makes no sense to me. Okay, please pay attention. It just makes no sense, because would you give the same punishment to a person who was caught trafficking illegal substances as you would give someone like Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber, someone who actually cost over 160 people their lives? That person was a whole domestic terrorist. And so that's why he got the death penalty. So my thing is, you should never compare these people to terrorists, especially when you don't know if they're even guilty or doing anything illegal at the end of the day. And they don't even know who these people are. They don't have their names. They don't know their destination. They don't know where they came from. They don't know anything about these people. There could have been elders, children on those boats for all they know, and they just seem not to care. And then labeling them as enemy combatants, labeling them as KIA, which means deleted in action. This is all just so nefarious at the end of the day. The fact that they liken these people to terrorists when they don't even know who they are is crazy to me. But the interesting thing is, just days ago, Trump had Ahmed al-Rashad at the White House. He had him at the White House, and this man has admitted to being linked to Al-Qaeda. The United States government had him listed as a terrorist. This man has a violent history. They just recently removed him from the terrorist list. Here in the United States. But he was at the White House with Trump, and Trump was praising him, singing his praises, saying he was handsome, talked about how smart he was and all of that, and how they want to make sure that Syria becomes successful. Please pay attention.